Hello family, today I'm cooking red beans and rice, and what I put on first was my smoked meat, and I put it in a separate pot, and I've been letting it cook for like 2 hours to make sure it's tender. You could put it together, but I like to cook mine separate, and I like to make sure it's tender, and it is. Like I said, it's been cooking for like 2 hours separately, and I cooked my beans in a separate pot. And I've been letting it cook for like 2 hours. And then I add my seasonings. I put my seasonings afterwards. This is something I do. You don't have to, but that's what I do. I put my bell peppers and onions and scallions, red onions and yellow onions, and then I put my seasonings. Let me show you what I use. Okay, these are the seasonings I use. You could use whatever you like. I use all seasonings. I use the garlic powder, lemon pepper. You can use Dataran, Slap Your Mama, whatever seasoning you like. I only show it to this because this is the shortcut I do, because instead of cutting up my onions and bell peppers and scallions every time I get ready to cook, I just do a shortcut and I cut it all up at once, and then I put them in a bowl and then I freeze it. That's something I do. If you do, that's something I do. Anyway, and then also I use like 1 cup of distilled vinegar, and I put that also in my red beans. Okay, so after I let that cook, both of them been cooking for like 2 hours, and I make sure my beans are done and my meat is done, and then I put mine together and let it cook for at least 1 more hour on a low fire. Now after everything is done, then I put in my smoked sausages. Also, I'm going to cook rice on the side with homemade cornbread. Okay, family, I've added the smoked meat and the red beans together. Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, so now I'm going to add the smoked sausages, and I'm going to let it cook on a low fire because they don't take long because they're already like pre-cooked anyway. So I'm going to let the smoked sausage cook for about 10-15 minutes on a low fire, and then it's going to be ready to serve with the rice and the homemade cornbread. So let's add our smoked sausage, shall we? Here we go, family. Stir this up. Smells delicious. Okay, family. I'm going to cover this with the top. Gonna let it cook for 15 minutes on a low fire. It's gonna be ready. There we go. Oh, footnote, family. When I combined the smoked meat with the beans, I didn't use all of the juices that was in the pot because they would overflow. You only need like a portion of the smoked meat juices. So that's reminding you not to use all that juice. It'll be too much. You don't need but like a little portion of it for the flavoring. Okay. Okay, family. Everything's ready. Red beans and rice. And the sauces. Yeah. It's ready. Cornbread. Homemade. Ready. And the rice is ready. Here's the finished product. Enjoy, family. Subscribe to my channel.